Welcome to Michelle's Opinions. As we are all waking up, we see the changes all around us, and we're growing into this new understanding of who we are. We learn that we are limitless. We share the tools for growth and better understanding. I have 17 years of experience and many tools in my toolbox that I want to share with you to help you to understand and teach you to be the sovereign being that you are. Welcome to the family, and I hope you enjoy this episode of Michelle's Opinions. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Michelle's Opinions. Let's see what we got going on today. This is the live call-in show for Saturday. Also going to announce a promo that I'm going to be doing starting today. So I'm actually going to post the promo video on probably Monday. And get it started publicly, but you guys will get a sneak preview today, so then you'll know where we're going and the gratitude that I have for each and every single one of you. Okay, I'm on the page where I can see the chat. Can you guys hear me okay? Is there anybody in here? It says there's 4 people. When I go into Uber conference, I will not be able to see the chat, so I'm hoping that my tablet keeps up with it, so that way you know, I can see what's going on. When we come into the chat, you will come in muted. If you unmute yourself and come in anonymously or unmute yourself, I will disengage the call. I'll want to do them one at a time, so when a caller is finished, I will call out your area code and then unmute you, so then you can, you know, share with your experiences and what is going on. Because, you know, we want this to be user-friendly, and what is going on with a lot of us is very serious, and we want to grow as a family here together and, you know, just expand, grow, introduce other people to you through interviews and where they can be found, and it's all about the message here, but we can have some fun. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of fun, you know, while we're going through this, because it can be very, very difficult at times. You know, something to keep our mind off of things, or sometimes just to keep us a little grounded, is not a bad thing. So, okay. Hi, Luther. How are you? I appreciate you coming. I'm going to show you guys the promo part that we're going to be starting, and take any questions that you guys may have on that. I'm pretty excited. When you talk about giving, or, you know, we're building this community together and how wonderful it is, it's good. This sounds, you're doing good, and you can hear me okay, obviously. Good. So I enjoy giving. That's just in my personality. But at the same time, you guys are giving me your time, you're subscribing, you're paying attention, you're helping this channel grow. So there's nothing wrong with showing a little gratitude back to you guys. And okay, let me play this clip for you guys, and then I'll get into the details. And I know there's not many people in here right now, so they're gonna miss it. I may play it again later for them, but for now we'll just play it for who is in the room, and we'll go from there. Hey guys, we're gonna have a gratitude promo here. When we reach 1,200, I will reveal the subscriber amount, and we will begin awarding prizes. Let's build this community together. where we can share what we know and we can listen so we can grow. This promotion is the first of many to come, and it tells me that I'm actually getting somewhere with the message, and this is my way to thank you. Make sure that your account shows up as visible. If you've already subscribed, make sure it's visible because you're already in. New subscribers, make sure you're visible so you can be eligible. Showing that you're active, either by commenting, live streams, on the Patreon. The more times I see your name, the more times it goes into the drawing. You must be at least 18 years of age or older in order to win a cash prize. Make sure you pay attention, because when we hit 1,200 subscribers, you will see that I will reveal it, and then we will have a live announcement show to announce and draw the winners. This is my way of saying thank you for all of your support and sharing what you know so others can listen and grow. Guys, we're in this together. I can't wait. This is going to be so much fun. The more you're active, the more you get put into the hat. Peace. Okay, so there's the promotion that we're going to be running. And that's what we'll be looking for. And this is how it's going to work. If you are active in the chats, I'm able to pull up a list. So I'll be able to verify that you are a subscriber. And every time I see a comment or a new if you're already subscribed, make sure it's visible. Your name's already going in the bowl. Every time I do a live stream, if you're active in the chat, your name goes in the bowl. Every time I drop a video, you make a comment, your name's going in the bowl. So by the time we reach the 1,200, I'll do a big reveal on the subscribers, and then you'll know that the live giveaway party is coming soon. So, and this will be the first of many goals that we'll set for our group, and just have a really good time with this. Do you guys have any questions? What do you guys think? I mean, I'm like super excited. I made the promo yesterday and then had to discuss it with my husband this morning. So, and he's like, yes, go for it. Do it, you know, because we're building something together here. So, there's other ways of, you know, giving back, rather than, excuse me, I know I support some channels and stuff, and I'm going to slim back on that because I want to repurpose it for here. And you guys know how much I love number synchronicities. So, with number synchronicities is how the awards will be given. The top one will be 333. And then we'll go to 1111. And then we'll go to $55.55 and go from there. We'll see where my funds are sitting at that time, because like I said, every time you come in, I can pull over in the chat streams, and it will give me a list of everybody that participated in the live stream chat. So then I can verify that they're a subscriber. But you have to go into, because when you set up an account on YouTube, they automatically set you up as invisible. So you can subscribe to channels, but you don't show up on the creator's page as a subscriber. So you'll need to go and look in there and make sure that you're visible, because that's how I'll know and verify that you're a subscriber, so you qualify to go into the drawing. So each time, and even on Patreon, you make comments on Patreon, and in there, you go into the bowl. So each time and more active that you are, is the more chances that you have to be pulled in the drawing. And when we do the drawing, we're going to do it live. I'm going to have the bowl, we're going to stir it all up, and we're going to pull the names. And then when I pull the name, I'll pretty much, know who you guys are, because we'll be conversating back and forth. We'll be getting your input. You'll be participating. So then, if you have a PayPal account, or, I'll have you email me some way of, managing to get you whatever it is, whatever prize that you won. And then we'll keep, either I'll let you guys decide at that goal on whether we want to empty out that bowl and start with the subscribers again being entered in, and then adding to, as they participate from there, or leave everybody in the bowl and just continue on from there. Might be a good idea to empty the bowl, put just the base subscribers in there again, and start over. Otherwise, we're gonna need a not a bigger boat, but we're gonna need a bigger bowl. So anyways, I thought that this would be fun. It would be engaging. It would be interactive. And it would show gratitude for you guys. Why pay for advertising when you guys are the advertising? It's a way of showing my respect and gratitude to you. Do you guys have any questions? Oh, that is so sweet. And that would be up to you, Luther. When the names are drawn, you can email me if you are not wanting to claim your award. Or you can get your award and then you can donate it to your food bank. That way everybody knows that the awards were actually given out. So I don't want there to be any doubt that people did not actually receive their award. So that would be up to you when you receive it. If you want to donate it to your local food bank, absolutely. I've kept the amounts under a taxable amount, so you won't be 1099'd or have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. It's kind of like a raffle. So yeah, just make sure that you show up as a subscriber. That's the most important part. And this is also, kind of ties into the things that I'm observing within YouTube about certain keywords and pushing subscribers out, and not allowing them to, stay subscribed to choices that they've made. So that way we can see what's going on. If people are visible and then they disappear, and we could reach out to one another and say, hey, did something happen? Especially when we're doing something as fun as this. Everybody's going to want to participate. I want to participate. I would love to participate in something like that. It's engaging. It gets us all involved. So, any questions? And I say you have to be 18 years of age or older. You can have an adult. I don't even think you can open up a PayPal account or anything unless you're 18. So, that goes without saying. Hi, Salted Cedar. Hey, Kate Wright. Ascending to Beings. Luther, Salted Cedar. It says there's 12 in here, but those are the ones that are speaking. And you guys will show up on the list, see, because at the end. And also when I review, after it processes, then I review the chat and I can be writing down the names also, and then just verifying that they are shown subscriber, and then put them in the bowl. So this will be a lot of fun, and you guys will know because I'll do a reveal of the subscriber amount. So when you see that, we're gonna have a party. So it'll be a lot of fun, and then we'll set the next goals. Okay, the Uber conference, it should be set up automatically to turn on. Oh, it's got about 1 minute, like 45 seconds that it's going to start. So I'll put the phone number up. I will show that clip one more time, in a little bit, so the people that Because I also know that YouTube does not send out reminders to people when people go live. They do, but not in a timely fashion. Lots of times I don't get them until 20 or 30 minutes after a show has started. Sometimes if I'm not logged into YouTube, I'll get a reminder in an email an hour after. They're already done and offline. I enjoy floating in streams. I mean, that's part of the fun of it, part of the interaction, you know? So, yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I set the conference up to start at a certain time, so... Okay. And again, the rules with the conference... It's probably echoing right now. The rules with the conference are that if you come in and you're anonymous and you unmute yourself, you're going to get hung up on. Everybody comes in muted. Also, if you're anonymous, say something in the chat so I know it's you coming in to talk, and I'll let the call come through. I'm trying to be on top of the trolls, and if there's somebody speaking already, because this can hold up to 5 calls, and I see that you're unmuting yourself, I will disengage you and remove you from the call list. So because we want this to work smoothly, and I want to hear from you guys, and the more that we share with one another, the more that we grow, the more we expand, the more that we understand. Okay, my computer. Good.
This free conference call is provided by Uber Conference. You are the first participant on this Uber conference. Please hold while we wait for the others to join.
I don't know if you guys can hear that. I hope I have my settings on right. Hold on. There we go. Use those settings. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to make it so when people come in, they are muted. Ooh, I can record it. Okay, let me change my background. Before I do that, I'll go ahead and play that for you guys one more time, that promo, for because I know how YouTube is late about showing things, and then we'll be up on the phones. Hey guys, we're gonna have a gratitude promo here. When we reach 1,200, I will reveal the subscriber amount and we will begin awarding prizes. Let's build this community together, where we can share what we know and we can listen so we can grow. This promotion is the first of many to come, and it tells me that I'm actually getting somewhere with the message, and this is my way to thank you. Make sure that your account shows up as visible. If you've already subscribed, make sure it's visible because you're already in. New subscribers, make sure you're visible so you can be eligible. Showing that you're active, either by commenting, live streams, on the Patreon. The more times I see your name, the more times it goes into the drawing. You must be at least 18 years of age or older in order to win a cash prize. Make sure you pay attention, because when we hit 1,200 subscribers, you will see that I will reveal it, and then we will have a live announcement show to announce and draw the winners. This is my way of saying thank you for all of your support and sharing what you know so others can listen and grow. Guys, we're in this together. I can't wait. This is going to be so much fun. The more you're active, the more you get put into the hat. Peace. Okay. And we got Uber conference up. So, I played it again for you guys for the people that came in a little bit later. So, to see what you guys think. What is it doing that? I don't want that. Okay. So, and it's not, it's a gratitude thing, transmission. So don't, think that, because, okay, there is a way that you can just outright buy subscribers. Like, there's channels that go out and they build themselves up, and then after they build themselves up, they sell their channel to people, and then all of a sudden, the host has changed, the channel name is changed, and it's a whole new person, and then they're kind of shocked. Okay. I don't want to do that. I want to build us up, grassroots, showing gratitude for the people who are here now and making it a little fun. What we're going through, this refinement period, can be very difficult at times. But if we put a little splash of fun into it, it makes it all that much better. Now, if I was going to have to go hungry or something, well, then there's reason for concern. But by giving gratitude gifts and having fun with the channel, it's a whole different ballgame. Okay, I've got somebody from Encino, California. You're on Michelle's Opinions.
Hello, it's Lothar 900.
Oh, hey, hello, how are you?
Not too bad. Yourself?
I am doing fabulous. I'm pretty excited. You can probably tell I'm pretty excited. We just came up with this, yesterday, and then I had to run it by my husband this morning, and he gave me the all thumbs up, and I'm pretty excited. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm just making videos today, and making a whole bunch of other videos, and trying to make a little bit of. Some people got a little weird last night on Scare Performance shows last night, where I got muted off the channel because I'm too blunt at what I say. So I always tell the truth is what I say, and I sort of got muted.
You got muted on Scarab? I missed it. I went to bed really early, so I missed everybody's shows last night, and then I got up.
Yeah.
Because I made all that stuff, and, I wore myself out because I was too excited, and then my husband went to work, and so I went to bed. I missed his show last night. I'm going to have to watch it later. Then I got up in the middle of the night because I'm excited. So then my husband came home this morning, and I played it for him, and he's like, yes, do it. Enjoy yourself. And I'm like, oh, that's great. And then I get to show, gratitude and appreciation. And, if, that is what you want to do, then that would be completely, up to you. You receive it. If you want to give it to a food bank, there you go.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes.
No, I was. It's a funny story. We were talking in chat, I guess, about subscribers and how subscribers work, and YouTube is really strange when it comes to certain rules and their laws on how to subscribe. And a lot of people
watched that video for Germany that you sent me. I did watch that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, there's just certain things where, when you subscribe on a cell phone and you move your destination, that's one of the things. I'm gonna have to let you go. Can I just want to say hello, and I gotta run. I got someone here.
Okay. And you got a phone call coming in.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can call back.
Sorry about that.
You can call back.
It's okay.
That's
okay, I will.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Anybody else want to call? Let's see. We got Renee. We got Kate. This also should be free, no matter where you're at in the world. That's why I'm using this platform, because you put the phone number in. The country code is 001 So the one's already added into the phone number, but you put the 001 and then the number, and then you put the conference. It says enter the PIN to enter this free conference call. You put the PIN in and bam, you're in. So I'm trying to make it so it is worldwide, that, you know, and free. I'm trying to, you know, find software, and it was actually Scarab that gave me the information on this. It started with Shane from Unbiased on the Fence, taught us how to use the Google phone where we could take call-in shows. Problem is that I found out from some friends that were in different countries that they had to have credits, or it was charging them for the call. Now I try to do these on Saturdays, where no matter where in the U.S., it's free nights and weekends, usually on cell phones. A lot of our home phone plans are free, you know, doesn't look like, it doesn't recognize anything as long distance anymore. So, but out of the country, they were having to pay, and so I'm trying this platform and seeing how it goes, so that people from other countries can call in for free. And we had Sharon call in, and actually we just did an interview with her on Wednesday, and she is not in the country. She's in the UK, so and she was able to call in with no problem. So that was a good test there. Okay, I'm going to see what you guys are saying in the chat. Okay, hi Renee and Kate and Salted and hi Anxiety and okay, somebody said something funny. Where was it? Something about this guy's everywhere. Anxiety. Oh my, that's Salted guys. How do you know Salted Cedar's a guy? What makes you think that? Just wondering. You can use Viber. It is cheap credit. I talk to Egypt all the time in friends. Cheap credit, and so it does cost, because this one is supposed to be free. Free. You can call in transmissions. Any of you guys can call in. Everybody in here is pretty benign, nice people. And this is what we're going to do from today. I'm going to start today. I'm going to look at the subscriber list and put them all on the poll, and I'm going to see who's in the chat. And if your subscriptions are hidden, or you're a hidden user, change that so you can be seen, because that will be a qualifier. You'll be seen on the subscriber list and shown in the chat, because then you get it'll add another, your name will go in each time that you're active and participating and sharing what you know and listening, so we can grow on the Patreon platform, on this platform, commenting on videos. From today on, I'm going to start writing everything down and putting everybody's names in there for this wonderful drawing. When we hit that 1200, boom, we're going to have a party. We're about halfway there too, guys, so don't be discouraged by the number, because we're about halfway there. So yes, transmissions is here. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe he's not. Maybe Ascending to Beings is here. It uses text message service, not internet. Oh, okay. Sometimes transmissions just calls in on a whim. You guys want to hear from transmissions? Maybe I can text him or something and have him pop in on us and to say hello, what's going on with him. He always has such good information to share with everybody. Was it pretty clear in the promo on how things are going to work on that little clip? I hope so. Yeah. Miss him. They miss him. Aww. Oh, he's okay. He's always okay. He's always doing wonderful. If we cross our fingers and we ask enough, maybe transmissions will call. We'll see. We will see. Because, you know, we got 12 watching. I don't have 12 talking. You guys, that's another thing, chat. And if you are not, you know, one to chat in the stream, just make a comment after the stream is over in the comment section, and then I'll make sure that I get your name and put it in the bowl. And this is not a scheme to try and get people's names and addresses. If you've got a Patreon, or not a Patreon, I'm sorry, a PayPal account linked and you're a content creator, or a PayPal account at all, that is actually my preferred way to give the awards out, is through PayPal. So, because that's a one-time thing, and then you'll receive it like immediately, and yeah, you won't have to worry about it. I'll be done. And you will have received it, and everybody will be able to, you know, like Luthar was saying, he would donate it to a food bank. Well, you know, that's up to you guys. I want to make sure that I am good to my word by putting it where I say, you know, what my intentions are. I follow through. And then if you choose, you want to donate it to a homeless shelter, domestic violence shelter, a food bank, anything of that, that's up to you. That's up to you, because that's great. Okay, we've got Green Florida on the line. I'm not even going to mute you out. I know who it is.
How you doing? Nice to see you guys again.
Oh my gosh, you guys, you wished hard enough, and Transmissions is in the house. How are you, sir?
I'm doing okay. Let me unmute, because, you know, yeah. So yeah, I've been working a lot on different things and stuff. Just basically, yeah. See, you got that call-in show with the announcements thing. I've been focusing on not to create too much. There's an emphasis that's happening right now on YouTube where what you just mentioned, the tip of the iceberg, when you talked about people set up a channel and create all kinds of followers, and then all of a sudden sell it.
Yes.
And then give it to someone else. So that's why I put that comment on. I put a comment there. Basically, we shouldn't follow people. We have to follow a message that you have inside your heart.
Yes.
Of something particularly that puts you in touch with God, that puts you in touch with inside yourself. Because really, if you do follow the world or anything, even if you practice, you can do all kinds of things. But if you follow yourself, you make the decisions yourself, then you're pretty much okay. And I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Well, I'm not talking, hon. I'm listening to you. And you know what this channel is about. This channel is about making leaders out of people, breaking them free, and understanding the divinity within them. So, yeah. But there's a lot of people that have been showing support, and instead, you know, I'm telling you, you know, I found out about this selling subscriber thing, and then I heard a guy actually talking about it on one of his channels that he was creating and growing, and he said, well, this one's about ready, and he said it, I think, on accident on the air, you know, to the group. He said, I'm getting ready probably to sell this one for $50, and I was like, oh, wow, what? Because when somebody brought this up to me when I first started, I was like, no way, what are they, a bunch of bot accounts? And they're like, no, they're real people. Well, what happens is the host disappears, the channel name changes, they show up in your subscriptions, the person you originally subscribed to is gone, and you've got this new host. Well, what happens to the new host that just bought those subscribers is they may get attacked a little bit because these people are like, what the heck? Who are you, dude? You know? Because it may still show up on the channel as the old channel name until like a turnover kind of happens. Like it gets you used to looking at the new person. I don't know how exactly it works. Maybe you can fill me in on that. But that was brought up to me months ago, and I was like, grassroots all the way. And you know, and this is a gratitude for, and as we expand, I want to have fun with it and fun with everybody, even though we're going through some major refinement periods, self-discovery. So yeah, which you already know me, so but yeah, that's all I know about that. So if you know more, please share with us, because I've been noticing things with certain words and
yeah, there's a particular pattern that's developing on YouTube, which we all have to be careful is selectively choose who you do follow, and when you do follow them, there's always, we're in a pattern right now with all these, I guess you would say, anomalies in our world, that you're going to be changing. So one day you might like unsubscribe to be here, and then the message doesn't resonate. Then what I do is I put the alert off and I stay subscribed. And then another time you might hear a message that they like, and then you reattach the alert. The alert and the not alert doesn't make you go into a cycle of clicking subscription and not. So yeah, so
no, yeah, look for affirmations, like what you're talking about. It sounds to me like, okay, you hear something that activates you. If it activates you and resonates, it's because it's going on already within you. It's an affirmation, synchronicity.
Yes, yes. Do not make, if someone doesn't resonate with you on certain things, do not make it an unsubscribe, because what that does is it feeds the vicious cycle on YouTube. And, you know, and it doesn't feed the love that you should have in your heart. It doesn't feed anything, because then it just exercises duality. So we have to not exercise duality in all our decisions. We can't feed the dark and the light as a pattern. We have to feed that we love without even anybody loving us. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we have to do it. So if we do that,
you may not always like them, but you always love them.
Well, I'll tell you what. We love. This is what my pattern I've developed for many years. We already love everybody. Now, we just don't realize. Remember that always. We already love everybody. We just don't realize.
All I know is something you did for me was so amazing that you had me overcome my fear. Like a lot of the things with why I didn't want to expand out, or, you know, kind of keep things a little small, was my fear of public speaking. I didn't like the way I looked, the way I sounded. There was a lot of things to overcome. And you sent me that. Wonderful. You know, it was like not even a second. And then next thing I know, I was talking in front of public on camera with typing in the chat while I was on camera on somebody else's platform. And there was almost a couple hundred people in the room, and it didn't even faze me. I was like, and it didn't dawn on me until after I had Lisa come on, and there was like 80 people or something in the chat over here, that I was like, oh my gosh, he zinged me. He got me completely over that.
Yeah.
That was amazing. I'm just saying. And you said it was unconditional love, and I am very heart-based, and I accepted the gift that you gave me, and it took away some things that were, it helped me overcome some things. It's amazing.
You see, the whole thing is that we really don't give gifts to people. The only thing we really do is when you connect with someone, you really realize that you love them. And that effect is like a boomerang back to the person and it resonates, it creates such a vibration, and you think that you gave them a gift, but in reality, what you just did is you realized you care for
Aw.
the person.
Well, I tell you, it knocked out those, and I would call them fears, those residual fears that I was overcoming by even doing this. You knocked them straight out of the park, like in whatever, and it was just that short little.
I didn't do it.
Well,
You did it.
okay,
It's
you sent
wrong.
it. I got it from you, so I
Well,
accept the
like I said,
gratitude.
realize that the change has to happen within you, from within you. What I did is all we can do to each other is talk about, like I'm doing now, is how it is for me, and then I can express something. And all I did was express something to you, and it resonated. But that's all we can do, because the work has to be done with you. It can't be done with me. I can't do your work.
Okay,
Anybody
let
else
me tell
can.
you, Mister, I can't accept a compliment, that it happened immediately. Immediately, instantaneously. When I listened to that,
Okay.
I was on there on his show that night.
So,
It was instant. Instant. So you have gifts to offer. You offer them generously. You're very humble. And
well,
I'm a better giver than receiver, even with compliments, but we need to be in balance.
I've been getting a lot of
I
visions
can
of
feel your
how this
heart.
world we're in, and a lot of dreams about how this world we're in. And there's a lot to be happening. So we just have to the main concern for me, for everybody, is to focus on inside yourself.
Hmm.
You need to release all the fears that you have. This means that you have to confront everything. As a Christian, you have to confront the devil and all his works.
Hmm.
You have to remove and purge all the works that he has done. There's many ways that this is done. As a non-Christian, you're going to be still confronted with the purging. You're
Hmm.
going to be confronted with duality. It's all going to duality. I mean is that there's a polarity in this universe which we live in, which I believe there's a universe that there's no polarity. So when that universe is non-polarity, we have to learn to not be a being of polarity. We
Right.
cannot
Walk
be
in that
reactive.
0 point.
Yeah, we can't be reactive. So it's a point where Christ says it very clearly, where it's not even neutral, because if you're neutral, he spits you out. So it's vomit. I
No,
hate
it's
to say
heart.
that word.
It's a.
Yeah.
You're really walking and being guided by your heart. Have you noticed? And as you know, I interview lots of people, different cultures, backgrounds, walks of life. That the universe, as an individual sovereign, can talk to us uniquely and divinely in a language that each of us can understand ourselves. We can find affirmations and synchronicities in other people when they're talking, but there is a language that you will understand that God is talking to you, and that's where you feel that that's how loved that we are, that to the lengths that are gone to get your attention, and how unique and divine you are, that the universe will talk to you in a way that you will understand. And we do work together hand in hand, even though the universe is talking to us in different forms, so that way we can comprehend it. But we seem to go through a lot of the same cycles, and we can share about that, and it helps with the awareness and bring comfort to others. But they still have to do the work themselves, so
Doesn't
it's
happen
kind of a
easy.
conundrum.
Yeah, it doesn't happen easy.
No, it
If you
doesn't.
guys want an easy way out, I'll tell you what. There's a noodle here where we're in. We're in a noodle. And you gotta take that noodle and take every strand and strain it out. And that's what you are here, is to work on yourself. Work on yourself. If you can't work on yourself, that's the love yourself, and then you can love God. You can love others. Yeah, you need to work on yourself to be able to even begin. So it's a matter of understanding that you are part of the whole, not the whole part of you. You see, can't some many people think that that they externalize themselves as not being. When you understand that you already love someone, wow, you're already part of the whole. You never left it. It's not. The
You can't
example
leave it. And it's not, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing that you can't leave it. You can think that you're separated, but you're not. It's just but you're right. When people, talk about this, it's all love and light, love and light, love and light. Well, they're missing a big integral part of this. I mean, I've got a new heart. I mean, this refinement period has changed me as an individual and into the collective. So anybody that says that it's all just peaches and cream and we're not tested over and over again, I worry about those kind of messages. And honestly, a lot of people will gather and flock to those kind of messengers, but they're missing an integral part of the message. And I'm not going to be untruthful with people. I will, tell it how, I'll give my experiences and the tools that I've accumulated, but it's still an application that we have to do for ourselves. It's the work that we have to do. So have you noticed that too, that they'll cleave to certain messengers because they like the message? And I would call that the itchy ears, where you don't have to do anything.
That's why I mentioned that you should subscribe, but if you don't like the message for that moment, then click off the alert. And then, you know what happens to Google? I'll tell you one vicious thing that Google does is, once you subscribe, it's constantly telling you on the little sidebar, I call it, telling, hey, look at this person. Isn't that someone that you subscribe to? He's got a new video out. So you're always going to be alerted that way. And you're going to see when something, oh, look, they got something interesting I like. Then you click it, and it's someone you already subscribed to, you see? Google will always put those who subscribe to you.
I always get on the right hand side, I get suggestions, but they're not of people I'm subscribed to.
They do and then the one, when you finish a video, those squares that come up, there too, a lot of them are subscribed ones, but they're not necessarily on the alert. Or past videos that there's a logarithm that already knows almost your brainwave patterns on YouTube of everything that you like from everybody. So don't even think it doesn't happen.
Yeah, it tries.
You can call it the matrix or simulation, but yeah.
It tries, but we've moved. When then you move past it, you're like, I'm not interested in that anymore. Show me something different. give me a different menu.
The best thing you can do, is, like I said, is click on and click off, and click on and click off. It'll never know your pattern because it tries to know your pattern and predict you. And there's a state of predictability now on YouTube that's tremendous, just to know how to gear people into a certain world type fashion, which they're trying to bring everybody to AI, which it's almost like predictive. So, and I think Salt Eater talks a lot about that on his channel, Salt Eater, and he had it one time about the AI. But yeah, the AI is very. They actually already have the bodies. They already have that, and it's all predictability. So the technology's already there. And the nanites are there for everything. If people are interested in removing nanites, which, if you want to put a disclaimer afterwards, but there's a guy that does zeolite, and he clears out the cage, and zeolite becomes a negative ion receptor, which attracts and envelops all toxins and heavy metals in the body. So zeolite is a good mineral, but you got to get the one that's free cage, which I think I can give you the link later on.
That would be great. You can email it to me.
Yeah, zeolite is real good, only because it's a natural mineral that they mine. It's mined already full the cage, so you gotta buy it from a company that frees the zeolite, and in other words, takes away what's inside the cage. So when it goes in your body, it's like scavenging. It removes all the heavy metals, mercury, boron that they're spraying through the chemtrails, all kinds of stuff that we've been sprayed, and even in the food, all the stuff we get in the food and the water too. So we're being heavily hit all fashion. So we do have to maintain a good diet and detoxification.
I see Kate's last comment was, I'm comfortable with you on here. I know we're pretty protected.
Yeah.
Let my guard down. But she said, exactly. That's why we have to all keep sharing our experiences and gifts. Different stories, lessons resonate with different people. That's right. That's a part. Is a big part of this. And I'll tell you that.
Thank you for putting this. I can give you a real good disclaimer one. Just copy and you can change the name. I use it on my site, and I also put age restrictions.
Okay. Don't use anything that's copyright protected. I don't know.
Yeah, you and I put at the end. No, they
unless you're quoting, if you quote them and then you use their name, that's fine.
Yeah, no, everything is that fashion, and then YouTube's can't try to get all the ads in and stuff too with the copyright. So yeah, and then you have to put so I have in my description sub that I'm a sub channel, and then I explain it. I put the policy. Yeah, you have to do everything with YouTube, but it's all part of the logarithm, and it has to do a lot with us and how we treat our hearts too, because it's invading our hearts, if you know that. All this technology is invading our heart. And I think Michelle's the one that's giving a good idea that we all have to be centered in our hearts and let that be the playground. And YouTube is like the sandbox that we're going to play with our hearts. You see, but we're different. We're a different being, and we're not the sandbox. We're not the YouTube. We're not the chat.
No, we're not this cookie cutter. We're each divine, unique individuals getting a gathering place where we can come and, pretty much, we congregate here together so that way we can have fellowship with one another. It's a touchstone, you know?
Thank you for having me on. And again, excuse me. Yes. As far as the simulation and where we're in it's basically the simulation is always hologram, and then the codes that we're getting in from I call it the ninth level density is basically codes. They come in through as sound in this reality, and it's basically confronted with the holograms. So you can call that the duality that we have. The code of the holograms. So you can call it the devil and the artifacts of Jesus being confronted together. So yeah, you do need to have.
And that's going on inside of each of us. It's an inner battle.
Yeah, it's not in the outside. No, no, it has to do because you don't get the codes from the hologram. That's like it's like going to a theater and saying the projector, I'm in the movie.
Right.
Are you in the movie? No, you're just sitting there watching.
Right. You're an observer at that point. But have you noticed, though, that, what happens in the micro? This is something I've witnessed myself. that as I'm going through this refinement, that it's reflecting out in the world around me, like in my personal space. I have beautiful skies, everything is okay. You see what I mean? Where used to have checkerboard skies, not anymore. I mean, it's like as the inner work is being done, it starts to reflect around us. So that tells us something there in itself as we're going through this process, and that obviously more people are going through it with us because things are they're coming into fruition. We're seeing the beauty in things. It's wonderful. I love it.
That process is very clear. It's the process of removing. You're going to be confronted with the code. You're going to feel it. And then you're going to be confronted with the hologram. So you're going to have to decide what to do. The blessing from the code or the hologram. And so you have to choose. A lot of people are just going to choose to stay in the hologram. Don't think that everybody wants the code. I guess you would call it the glory of God. They don't want that.
But we're being shown codes all the time by showing us all of those number patterns and stuff. That's telling us it's numeric codes. It's a symbolism. So, and there's a lot of people seeing those synchronicities. So the codes are coming in. So apparently people's hearts are going after the truth, no matter where it leads them. And they're coming out victorious and overcoming things as they go. It's beautiful.
You want to know the two things that you're going to have to choose from?
Sure.
The two things you're going to have to choose from is to stay here and help bring everybody to the new world, or you to leave. There's two choices. So those that stay here are not the ones in the Christian religion. It mentions, what Jesus mentions specifically, the rapture, where one will be staying, one will go. What do you think happens to the one that stays? Does he go to hell and fire? No, it's just that there will be groups that will help those that stay.
Can I share a different perspective on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
The two are there, double-minded. Okay? And then they come to an understanding of who and what they are. They're no longer double-minded. They're walking at 0 point, which is something you just discussed earlier.
Yeah, but there's always, you're always going to be confronted with the hologram, so you have to bring the people into, all we can do is bring awareness.
Yeah, it's code. It's absolute code. And you know what? We're all in this together. We're all striving forward. We all have different gifts stirred up within us, and we congregate together to share what we know so we can all listen and grow. And it's beautiful. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you so very, very much. Luther, are you wanting to pop back on for a second and finish your thought that you got called away from? And then I'm going to zip the show up, the call-in part. You guys, you don't see that hour. It just goes by so fast. It just, boom, it's over. It's already over. What?
Yeah, it's been a while. Thank you very much, and
I love you so much. I love you, love you, love you.
Lots of love to all on the chat, okay? And yeah.
So is that one that one you're active on now, or are you still active on the other one? Okay.
I address a wide stream on where I'm at now.
Okay.
And I mainly focus on the simulation and the different levels of heaven, and I don't particularly focus on any kind of religion. I try not to focus on religion, but basically I try to focus on being ascended, which means having the gift of love in you, realizing that you have the gift of love, that we all have it. Yeah, we have it.
That's right. Always manifest from your heart, create from your heart, show love for everybody with your heart. Go through the process and let your heart shine. Unconditional love.
Yeah. Don't be dualistic. Don't love those that love you.
No, 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 no,
those
no.
that
Love
do not.
everybody. Don't have to
Yeah.
sit there and be abused. But that's what I mean. You don't have to like everything all the time. You can walk away if somebody's being abusive to you. Love them, but just walk away. Just take some time, because if you revisit them, because they're going through it too. They're going through it too, and it's a difficult process. So don't ever give up on people. Just give them a
I'll
little
give
space, a
that-
little time, and then come on back.
I'll give the YouTube analogy. Stay subscribed, but click the alert off. All right, I'll leave you.
Love you, hun. Okay.
Okay.
Let me unmute you, and I think this is Luther, so... Hello.
Hi there, I'm back.
Okay, I figured
you-
it was you. Did you get your
Can you
business
hear me?
handle? No, I muted you, hun, until I unmuted you.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I saw you, and then I came back in here. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. No, I'm sorry about that. I had an appointment I forgot about. So it was okay.
We do tend to lose track of time. That's something pretty normal. At least for
No,
me.
because we changed times. We set it like for half an hour or an hour later, and and I go, oh, they didn't show up, and then they didn't. I go, I forgot to write this down. And it's one of those days.
I hope all is okay.
Oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's
Okay,
fine.
you were telling me something happened on Scarab's call-in show. Did he have a rough time?
Okay. Okay. Well, we were just listening in to to whatever callers and everything else, but they got into Blackbird, that song from the Beatles, and I know the actual meaning of that song because the song was pretty much written about prostitution in Germany, because there's certain. It's like a two-way streak about the hidden secret of that song. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Goes hand in hand with
Okay.
what Transmissions was just talking about. The code, or there's a
Yeah.
code. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a code in the Beatles song. Now that code is talking about Blackbird in the night and whatever else. And a blackbird is considered a prostitute at night. It's in the German translation. I made a video about it. You can look at it on my channel. And what it's showing what it actually means. It's like a slang term pimps use against their prostitutes. Okay, and this is what it was. And pretty much, I always say the truth on what I mean about certain things, and they didn't like the fact that I said something, a three-letter word, what it actually meant, where I got ticked off on is going, okay, why are they getting callers who swear? They had like two people, all they did was swear, and he didn't say anything. And I'm going, I just type in a three-letter word, and I know Salted Cedar had the same problem where Dan clicked his words off at one point too, but it's a big deal. I don't know if Salted Cedar wants to comment about that one.
Are you sure it was Dan and not one of the moderators? Was it in the chat stream?
It was probably one of the moderators. You know what? It's not a big
it probably
deal.
wasn't him, because he's got to pay attention, like I am right now, into Uber conference.
Yeah. So like I said, I didn't really care about it. Like I said, if you want to turn me off. But they made a big discussion afterwards, and I'm going, okay, you know what? It's only a three-letter word. Get over it.
Oh, they
And
made
it
a
has
big
to do-
discussion about the word that you said? Okay. I'm following.
Just one word. And I go, just one word. And I'm going, okay, well, guys, don't. And I can't retype to say in. So I said, you know what? I'll make a video about it, explaining what the Blackbird song actually means. And I have the same thing with the Yellow Submarine song. It's the same thing. Like the Yellow Submarine song is actually a pedophile song. It's actually about pedophilia. People just don't understand what that means. People just don't understand how demonic other people are. It's a little jingle, we care, and this and this. No, the Beatles have mostly half of their songs or more have really hidden meanings to them.
Salted
So that's what I was
answered
trying
you
to explain to them.
in the chat. If you're able to see that on what happened, it wasn't Dan, but they ended up talking about it. But like I said, like when we're doing these kind of shows, he's stuck on Uber conference because he's got to make sure everything's running right
I know.
in there.
I know.
And he's a nice guy.
So why ask the question?
Yeah.
But I know he's a nice guy. But why ask the question then if you don't want the real answer?
Right. Well,
Who died on the cross for us? Jesus Christ. You wanted the answer, right? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna make. It wasn't another person who died on the cross for us. It's like you have to tell the truth what it means, because that's where the song comes over.
some people aren't always quite
so
ready. Everybody's in this together, and we're all on, the
I
same
know.
path, but it's a narrow path because we're the only one on our own path, so as we move along it, different things are revealed to us. So this was revealed to you, maybe it hasn't been revealed to them yet, so they're still questioning it. So I'll have to watch that
Well,
show and see what happened.
Yeah. Well, you can watch the video too, and it will explain to you better. But
Yeah,
like I
I
said,
didn't know you had a channel. I'll subscribe to you.
Yeah, I've done research on this. I've gone to school. I'm a stonemason by trade, so I do work with stone. I went to school for 5 years. The reason I left is because I didn't want to be doing demonic symbols. I'm not a person to make demonic symbols, and I'm not that type of person. I mean, I had to learn about these things. I had to learn what these certain symbols actually mean. And people just don't realize that this is a trade and this is what people do. And they just, just like we're Christians and, we believe in Jesus and who's going to take us to the Father. Well, they believe in the same thing, but a mirror image of that. And that mirror image is the evil part of it. But they do it better than us. You know what I mean? They force themselves into it better than we can.
So by them believing their doctrine, they manifest better than Christians do, because Christians are all split up and divided and, into all these different denominations.
Pretty much. You know what I mean? Because they like I have several videos going back into old Egyptian theory where the pyramids are older than they are. I've been to Egypt. I've actually, gotten up close to the pyramids and gone into the pyramids and stuff like that. And you realize that these people going, well, this is how this old it is. This is how old this is. And it's older than that. And you know what I mean? You have Christians who think we just walked around with dinosaurs maybe 6,000 years ago when it's not even true. If that's their belief, that's fine. You can believe the Earth is flat if you want to. I don't have to believe that. It's nonsense. That's why I like to study about certain things, and I like to put my mind to work. What do you think about that?
I'm just listening to you. You're interesting. I'm going to look into you. I know that you sent me an email. I think, it will have to be not. I think I'm solid booked this week, but the following week. So you'll be hearing from me. And I didn't. Yeah, I'll definitely check out your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
sure.
We'll do the full blown interview, and I pretty much just allow people to express themselves and allow them to I'm not I can give input and things like that, but I'm not judging or gonna take sides or anything, because I know that each of us are divine individuals having a unique, authentic experience. So we may not agree on everything, but there's things that we do agree on. Yeah, it's beautiful. That's what makes it beautiful and interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just silly. If someone agrees to something where, I'll listen to people, talk for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, half an hour to get their point across.
Right.
But I don't have to agree. I don't have to agree with that person.
That's right.
You can't force me to. I mean,
that's your
sovereignty.
sovereignty.
We had how many people agreed to? Yeah, and how many people agreed to hit their speeches? And the same thing. Millions of people followed them, and the people who didn't follow them got persecuted. It's the same thing. People
and that's
have
what we were just talking about with transmissions. Is really we really shouldn't be following anybody. It's about your sovereignty, thinking for yourself and discovering who and what you are. Nobody else can do the work for you. I mean, when people get, they follow people, it's like itchy ears messages. Now, when you've been through some things and have experiences to share, that's one thing. But I don't want everybody here. I want everybody to raise up into their leadership, that we can fellowship together and expand. And I want it to be fun. And I want everybody to, like I said, I say it all the time, share what you know so others can listen and grow. because it's a beautiful thing that we're all going through, and we're in this together. And we'll all come to a point where we realize that we're all in this together. We're hand in hand. We've never been separated. We've never been separated from God. It was just in our own inner battles that we, need to overcome. I've been well over an hour. Oh my gosh. Shoot me an email with your channel link in it, if you wouldn't mind, sir. I'll go check you out, and we'll conversate further from there. And thank you for coming back on and letting us know what happened on Scarab.
No problem.
I'll definitely go check that out. And I'm going to close out this conference call, and I will show you guys the promo one more time, and we'll zip this show up for the day. Thank you, guys. This was a good show today.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Luther.
See you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Conference call is ended, and so I need to take that number down, but I will do that in just one moment. Hey guys, we're gonna have a gratitude promo here. When we reach 1,200, I will reveal the subscriber amount, and we will begin awarding prizes. Let's build this community together, where we can share what we know, and we can listen so we can grow. This promotion is the first of many to come, and it tells me that I'm actually getting somewhere with the message, and this is my way to thank you. Make sure that your account shows up as visible. If you've already subscribed, make sure it's visible because you're already in. New subscribers, make sure you're visible so you can be eligible. Showing that you're active, either by commenting, live streams, on the Patreon. The more times I see your name, the more times it goes into the drawing. You must be at least 18 years of age or older in order to win a cash prize. Make sure you pay attention, because when we hit 1,200 subscribers, you will see that I will reveal it, and then we will have a live announcement show to announce and draw the winners. This is my way of saying thank you for all of your support and sharing what you know so others can listen and grow. Guys, we're in this together. I can't wait. This is going to be so much fun. The more you're active, the more you get put into the hat. Peace. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the call-in show today. Yeah, as we, have these shows, I'm getting to know you guys better. I'm totally enjoying it. Thank you guys all for coming. Let's reach that goal and let's have this party. Remember, make sure that you're visible so I can put everybody's name that's subscribed now in there. And then, of course, if you're subscribed and showing, you're going in. And anytime you're active, you're going in. You show up on Patreon and you make comments on the videos there, you're going in. So let's have some fun with this. I know it's not always easy, the things that we're going through, but we can have some fun. I'm a cheerful giver. I enjoy it, and I love you guys. And if it wasn't for you guys supporting the channel and subscribing and spreading the message out, you make it worthwhile. And I want to show you how important you are to this, because you are. Without you, I wouldn't be here. And, that's just how it goes. I mean, and that's the truth. I love you guys so very, very much. Have yourself a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Michelle's Opinions. We're on this journey together. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You may want to bookmark this page. You can sponsor the channel for as little as a cup of coffee a month. But if you bookmark this page, we can continue on with the work there, free of charge, on their platform. I will see you soon. I love you all so much. Have a great day. Peace.